Hello, got Dijon against PSG, part of my Arena Club series, where I follow a chosen nominated team for their matches until they lose a match there. Any match counts, league, couple of friendly, so it has the possibility to end up anywhere around the world. Currently, PSG, the dominant force in France, holds the series, so a win or draw in their 90 minutes for this match here. I'll preview their next game against Amiens. If Dijon pulls off the shock and wins in the 90 minutes, I'll preview their next match against Bordeaux. So, Dijon was involved in a 3-3 thrilling draw against Nantes in the last match in Liga 1 there, with Stephanie Verdini scoring a brace, Travis scoring a goal as well too. For Nantes, Moses Simon had Mikkel Panosik and Andrea Guotto scoring the goals. Mavadinia and Guotto scoring 2 goals for either side after the 90th minute there, so dramatic conclusion to eventually end all square. 17-8 shots for Dijon, 4-2 on target as well too. Somewhat unusual, 6 goals in the game there, with Nantes scoring and conceding a very few goals there this season, so that really changed things quite drastically. Meanwhile, PSG was involved in the 6-goal game as well too themselves, with a 4-2 victory over Lyon there, with Angel Di Maria, Kylian Mbappe, and Marseille scoring an own goal as they had a 3-0 lead before Lyon fought back with Martin Terrier and Moussa Dembele scoring a couple of goals. Edison Cavani ended any hopes of a comeback for Lyon there in the 79th minute. 16-7 shots and 5-2 on target for PSG as they carry on their winning ways there this season, currently having a 12-point lead over Marseille. So, very dominant indeed this season in Liga 1, and certainly looking like they're going to win another title. And as part of the French Cup quarterfinals, thought I'd check out the other games that was played as well too in the previous round. Lyon got a 2-1 victory over Nice there, with Dembele scoring for Lyon in the 15th minute before Dunas in the 88th minute for Nice. Ariola in the 93rd minute stoppage time winning goal for Lyon to prevent extra time via the penalty spot. Marseille managed to get a 3-1 victory over Strasbourg. Goals from Say, Payet and Cameria. For Strasbourg, Cornet before in Dua got sent off in the 86th minute. 14-9 shots, 7-5 on target for Marseille. And one of the surprises was Espinal, one of the 4th tier opponents, upsetting a Liga 1 opponent with John Philippe Queso scoring a brace, and that opponent was Lille after they had a 1-0 lead with Luke Wemy. So yeah. And Saint Etienne got a 1-0 victory over Monaco. 11-7 shots for Monaco, 4-2 on target. And there was another team, which was Belfort, that managed to get through and an upset victory over a Liga 1 team as well too. Upsetting Montpellier. Gruno got sent off in stoppage time. And normal time means got to go to extra time and then penalties, which Belfort ended up winning 5-4 in the end there. So very dramatic stuff. So, and Dijon, for this PSG Dijon game, their previous ones, they were made to work very hard against 5th-tier opponents, Lyon, only doing so in the last minute of extra time. But just imagine the scenes if they managed to get through as well too. Lyon, we still have 2 4th-tier opponents into the quarterfinals, so round of applause for them anyway. PSG got a comfortable 2-0 victory over 3rd-tier Pole, so job done for them. And Wims was involved in an epic 5-4 insane game against Angers, a 2-0 lead for Wims, with James Lianzinski and Bayer Niening. In the second half, Sadio Tonis pulled a goal back for Angers. Then it was a 3-1 lead with Bayer Niening scoring a second goal before Angers' late comeback for them with Furios and Bakerhan to make it 3-3 to send it to extra time, with G. Boho in the 101st minute for Wims before Pereira large in the 105th minute to somehow make it 4-4 in the end. Guerlain in the 110th minute won the game for Wims. Whew. So that concludes what happened in the previous round to get to this quarterfinals, which sees Belfort playing Wims. So Wims' Liga 1 opponents should definitely win, but it'd be quite amazing if we see another upset here. Belfort from the 4th tier have got home advantage, so it is possible with some not substandard grounds. Lyon and Marseille also playing 2 Liga 1 teams, so that one's a lot tougher to call. But on the table, Lyon find themselves in 9th spots with 33 points, while for Marseille in 2nd spots there, 49 points, so 16 points separating the two sides. Marseille going to be a slight favourites for this game away from home, so I'm going to go for them. And also got Stade Espinal against Saint Etienne. Stade Espinal 4th tier against 1st tier Saint Etienne, so likewise it'd be quite amazing if Espinal pulls it off, but got to go for Saint Etienne for that game there. And the odds for those games: Belfort $11, $5.50 for the draw, $1.22 for Wims. Lyon $2.10, $3.50 for the draw, $3.30 for Marseille. Espinal $8, $4.50 for the draw, $1.33 for Saint Etienne. And for this game here, the main game between Dijon and PSG, Dijon $8.50, $5.50 for the draw, $1.28 for PSG, and I am going to go for PSG to get a 3-1 prediction as my final prediction and the main game. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and comment below on your thoughts for these French Cup quarterfinal matches.